Hey everyone, so I have been wearing this heart monitor for about 2 weeks now, and I just wanted to kind of give an update on it. I'm supposed to charge it once a day for about an hour, and that's what I'm doing right now. They said I don't have to be wearing it while I'm charging it. Like I said in my last video, I don't get a shower with this on, but pretty much I'm supposed to wear it any other time. You can see here it's charging, and it's suspended, of course, because I'm not wearing it. Hey, also just to show how this works, you can see in the top left corner here it says 00, then it has cell phone signal bars, and then it says E. And E means that everything is being picked up accordingly. And this actually sends everything over immediately to the company, especially if you have an event. You could push like you had this event and they see it immediately. I'm not sure. It might be how the prescription is written, but I think that if they see something concerning, they send it over to the doctor. And then the 00 basically means everything is being sent over. There's no backed up information. Every once in a while, it will get to, a higher number. And I don't have to be like, oh, I have to hurry up and go back into cell phone area. What I do is I just, even walking throughout where I live or wherever I go, every once in a while, it doesn't have good signal. And then once I get back into the signal area, it just sends all the information over. So I really don't have to worry about this as long as it's still going to pick up recording. I think it's pretty good. And all heart monitors are different. I don't think all of them work like off of the cell phone signal. I know I've had heart monitors in the past where I've had to call in on a landline and then put the monitor to the phone so they can kind of get the recordings. Another one had no wires at all. So there are various different types of heart monitors. That's just what it is for this particular one. Anyways, if you watched my first kind of unboxing video on this, you would see that this whole monitor was in a case, but that particular monitor had issues. It wouldn't beep whenever it wasn't recording. It wouldn't notify me. And I told them I'm kind of going to go crazy if I have to look at this thing every 3 minutes just to make sure it's still recording. So they sent me a monitor that beeps whenever there's something wrong, like it's not picking up. And also in this case here, where I can actually press if I have a symptom instead of having to take it out of the case. I don't know why all the cases wouldn't be like this. So my thoughts on it after wearing it for 2 weeks, it's definitely annoying, especially when you don't wear jeans. And here is the clip. If you don't wear jeans, like I don't ever wear jeans. I wear these kind of stretchy yoga kind of pants. This definitely hangs on your belt or your, your waistband. I have just kind of tucked it in my shirt, just everything. I know that it's a good thing I'm supposed to be wearing this, but it's definitely annoying. Also, let me show you this. Okay, I know the lighting's not perfect, but as you can see right here, I have all these red marks and bumps. I even have it on this side right here a little bit. So these are obviously from the electrodes. Now I have sensitive skin, so these right here are the regular electrodes. They're kind of a thicker material, and let me show you the back of these. This is what the back of these ones look like. So these are the electrodes that gave me those red marks and the bumps on my skin, only after wearing them for a few days. And it's also hard to take off the residue. I was able to take off the residue off my skin, but it takes a while for that, it becomes like a dark sticky residue. And these are sensitive skin electrodes, and you can ask for those. They don't automatically send them. But if you ask for sensitive skin electrodes, you should be able to get them. So these are, I believe these are cloth. Yeah, these are cloth electrodes. So as you can see, they're a lot thinner. Look at this one. See how thick that is? It's almost like a foam. These are really thin, and here's what the back side of these look like. So I haven't worn these yet. I actually haven't worn the monitor for 2 days to kind of let my skin heal. But I'm going to start wearing these right after this gets done charging today. And that's just like my little update with this. Whenever I press the button, sometimes like if I'm doing dishes and I have super wet hands, what I'll do is I'll just kind of press this button, and then it's not going to do it now because I'm not wearing it, but it will come up like, hey, what symptoms do I have? And if I can't press the button, like whenever I had that other case covering this, it just came up, I think, as palpitations and light activity. But you can say all different types of activity. So that is just my little update so far on this. I will give a full review once I'm done completely wearing the monitor, which should be at the end of the month. And thank you for watching. Again, if you didn't see the previous video, the reason that I'm wearing this is because I have PACs and PVCs, heart palpitations, and a couple months ago I woke up with a 220 heart rate. I went to the emergency room and they said it was an episode of SVT. So I had found a new cardiologist and he wanted to just do this for 30 days. He put me on blood pressure medicine, which also lowers my sinus tachycardia, the high heart rate. And I do have high blood pressure, and I don't have anything like structurally wrong with my heart. I don't have heart disease. I don't have anything like that. It's just the high blood pressure and the heart palpitations that really bother me. So I had got an echocardiogram done, which came back fine. I got a chest x-ray done, which came back fine. And now we're doing this. And like I said, I'm on the medicine. So I guess the cardiologist that I have now just kind of wanted to do a full workup. And for anyone watching this video, I'm assuming that you might have like heart palpitations. Well, they ruined my life. I mean, they have absolutely ruined my life. And I mean, they just give me such bad anxiety. And whenever somebody says, oh, it's not really going to hurt you, but you feel your heart messing up, I mean, it's like the scariest thing in the world. So I'm just glad that this doctor took the time to kind of just do a workup. Oh, he also did blood work as well. I'll do another video on my full appointment, like everything that they did. But I'm glad that he did everything. So if you're watching this video and you have heart palpitations and you're concerned, for me personally, getting a really good cardiologist, the cardiologist was actually recommended to me. It wasn't somebody that I just looked up online. I mean, he was recommended to me. He's really good. He's really thorough. The first appointment, he took an hour, which seems to be unheard of nowadays. Doctors seem to have you in and out, answered all my questions, and I felt really good about it, because if you don't trust what your doctor's saying, no matter what, even if they say something is fine, you're probably not going to believe them, even if it's true. So I think getting a really good cardiologist, I mean, it's not that they have to be number one in their class, but somebody that's good, recommended possibly, somebody that's very thorough. That's like the number one thing. They have to be very thorough. And this guy also told me to exercise like 6 days a week. And I started doing that last week. I do Friday, Saturday morning, and then I took Sunday off. And then this morning I had real bad heart palpitations, which I don't know if it's because I didn't exercise or... I mean, I just always get them. So sorry you're staring at this monitor for so long. So thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe and be on the lookout for that doctor's appointment video that I'm going to make here soon. And like I said, at the end of the month, I'll do a full video on how this whole experience went with this 30-day heart monitor.